DPP, so I might not stream that. I might stream it. It's between two good players, but I also might not. Feel the vibes. Well, where'd it go? But yeah, it's Burns versus SMB, Madaraaa versus Eric, and then Z versus Bagel. So Madaraaa versus Eric is first. That's in about less than 10 minutes, and then Burns versus SMB is a little bit later. Um, so- yeah, these are two really good SV games. It's interesting that both teams picked SV for this tiebreaker, honestly. Like, I kind of get it, because some of the other tiers are a little bit less consistent for these two teams. Uh, and so having, like, some of your better players playing like a tier that's relatively consistent is a good vibe. Nolan's probably enjoyed the of it as well. Maybe Jello. He didn't respond, so I actually don't know. We are live officially. I get that 2 minute delay always, every time. But yeah, kind of the interesting thing with this tiebreak is like both teams have a player in SV that like has not played the tier in this tour. Uh, actually, I think Ice Riders tiebreak, like Burns has not played SV, Madaraaa has not played SV, and then for Attack Air Cutters, SMB was playing fucking ADV or something. Um, so Eric is the only player in these SV tiebreaks that like was playing it in the tour, and he did very well. It was like, let me check his record. But yeah, we're really seeing a. It's very interesting that these really good players are playing SV instead of the normal format. It's, computer just gonna lag the whole time, man. He should be starting at any point now. Let me catch this stream. Okay, Bagel says Ice Riders picked SV, Tacker Cutters picked DPP, and then one tiebreakers. Yeah, that checks out. Okay, interesting. I mean, I guess yeah, it makes sense for Ice Riders to pick SV with Burns on the team, even though he has not played it at all. Burns and Madaraaa, that being. Let's see.
Afternoon.
Yo, what's up, Jello?
What's up?
It's Eric versus Madaraaa first.
So the schedule says
True.
both of you to wake up before 7 a.m. for this.
True.
Commitment to the game.
Commitment to the game. It's really the SMB versus Burns game that like I'm kind of excited for.
Everybody wants to see.
Dude, I was just talking about how like both like half the players in this tiebreak, like or more than half, depending on like how you count like where Z played, are like not playing in the tier they played during the regular season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, more than half. Yeah, it's just Bagel and Eric in
Yeah.
their tiers.
It's mostly Ice Riders that just have like a whack lineup.
Yeah, Z Loki hasn't had a main tier. He's just
Yeah, that's true. It's like how it was last year when they won. Who do you got between Eric and Madaraaa?
It's tough. It's tough. I think Madaraaa is a bit of a stronger player.
I agree.
But I'm such a Frixel believer because I've from what I've seen and heard, Frixel's been prepping Eric, and I feel like I don't know, I feel like some crazy fucking tech is about to come out and Madaraa's gonna get batch of fish and lose.
Classic.
Yeah. Who are we even waiting on?
I don't know.
Looks like neither are online.
I saw Madaraaa online earlier. Where'd it go, man?
Right. I will compete with Aragon by streaming the set myself. Oh, it's here.
What's on tours? Okay. I'd say this team from Eric looks incredibly mid.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Matchup though. This is interesting. You think this is the SD set on this hot pawn here?
Uh,
Um,
yes, I think it is probably. I mean, okay, I know it is because I played against Madaraaa yesterday. But yeah, it's an interesting team for Madaraaa. We've seen this kind of structure before. I'm not really sure this is an original team because like it looks very familiar to me. I feel like I've seen it like 5 or 6 times, like this exact six. Um, but this team from Eric is uh interesting.
it's
Um,
I think it's actually
it's an interesting flavor of POW team.
yeah, I think it might be a like a Ting Gouger, but King Gambit over Tang. Like I think it's
Yeah,
probably just that.
yeah, that
Which
makes
does make
sense.
the team better.
Yeah, it's true. That doesn't look bad. It's just like it just looks weird.
It's definitely strange. Um,
But Mora looks like Thanos, low key. This like poison move.
true. Yeah, true. Actually, because I don't know how I feel about this matchup. I think it might be it depends a lot on sets. It's looking a little even. It might be slightly plus for Eric.
I think so. I agree. Like,
Um,
but the team is whack, so like I don't even know if it's a good matchup because like the team is whack, you know.
mhm.
I don't know. This is Calm Mind Raging Bolt as well. I mean, these teams are uh, usually Calm Mind Raging Bolt. I think it was like Cloak when I played Madara yesterday. I don't know if it changed. And then
Mm,
it's like SD Ogerpon with Horn Leech, and then just 2 attackers and then 2 fake out mods. It's 2-2-2,
fun.
man.
Interesting. It is too, huh? um, I assume
Okay.
Madara
Gamora
loves.
Ogerpon lead. Ogerpon's good here. Presumably Gamora's clicking rocks or something. If this Gamora has Mortal Spin, this Bolt is not going to have a fun time.
I mean, if it's still cloak,
Oh yeah,
it's
it's
fine.
true. True.
She switched to boom.
Oh,
Interesting.
very aggressive Calm Mind.
Do you think this could be Meteor Beam? I feel like if you're rocks, you switch out there.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. I agree.
Mm,
It'd be really funny if this Ogerpon was like Encore.
it would be pretty funny.
Yeah, fake out pressure is nice here. You could even uh, get Vincent in a couple turns. Be really nice on this board.
It's definitely a strong position for Madara. Uh,
Bro didn't even do anything.
it was just calm mind, turn one it immediately. But that's the kind of the thing, right? I did see that if it's like CM plus double fake out pressure, you gotta really make sure you don't give this bolt any free turns, and then it got a free turn
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
first.
All right, here comes the gouging fire.
Some tact.
Interesting.
Does he get up another one? He just texts.
That's an aggressive hard instant switch. I don't disagree with it. I mean, it crossed my mind as well, but um,
Got a lot of value out of it though. This Gadger's in not a good position to actually get some work done. It's -1.
yeah, yeah,
If this bolt's Terra Fairy, it could really start to fuck shit up.
yeah. It's Terra Fairy.
Well, this is maybe AV Gambit. I like immediately crossed out that it's SD, but it may be AV, and AV, if you can force out a Terra here, it can be good.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. What does that damage roll tell us?
Let you cop that. I think if it was AV, it would have taken less.
Yeah. Ooh. Mm.
How much
Probably
did it
depends.
do? Oh wait, no, actually it is AV.
Yeah.
Good party shot by Madaraaa though. Keeps the pressure on this gambit. Um,
Yeah, the Gambit is still in a lot of danger here.
yeah. Landers comes in on a really good board. It could go after the Lando here. Maybe. I don't even know if he -1 he crash will sucker KOs it though.
It definitely does. It definitely drops. Unless it's the bulky variant, it probably is like a roll. But just standard max speed is it drops for sure. Um,
I do not think so.
I think so for sure it drops. It's an
Alright, actually
interesting.
barely gets there. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, what?
Oh, yeah. So I
Okay,
was
the bolt is just not.
yeah. It's the set that's like very few spotters
Yeah,
use this. Um,
for certain. Okay.
this is still really bad for Eric unless you're Ironhead. Um,
Yeah, yeah. Well, actually, Monterey did get kind of outpositioned here.
a little, because you can. Lando is just not safe at all. Um,
Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, it's Sash Lando. Good game.
he loves these sets. He loves these sets,
Dude, this
bro.
format is so bad, dude. This is the worst generation of doubles OU.
Hey man, he can do that in SS. Well, I mean, people
Well,
also
yeah,
say that.
FS is the only format worse than this one, man. You don't get
People
it.
also say that's y'all are haters, bro.
Dude, this guy just like clicked Terra Fairy Palm Mind on turn one, and there's like zero counterplay on this entire team. Granted, this team sucks, so like, you know.
We're haters. I think, um, yeah, it was immediately pretty bad, but you kind of can't, um, switching up the Glimdare lost him a lot.
Yeah,
Um,
must have been Meteor Beam. Probably should have just been more aggressive there.
yeah, I could see why he'd want to save it because it looks good into everything else than what it was good, but I guess he didn't realize how big of a threat that bull was. Um, Still has Terra though. Might be possible.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, big thunderclap fail. Okay, the cloak is gonna. Oh, it's no longer cloak. Okay,
Oh, is that the
interesting.
first time it's taken damage? Oh wow.
Yes. Yeah, this game is hella over. Ishire is gonna go up 1-0. Yeah, there's the glide. And inconsequential Bleak Windstorm.
With Incineroar completely healthy, probably can't even win off of crits. Um,
Yeah, it's over.
Let's
Like
see.
Lamar really had to attack on turn 1 in hindsight.
Yeah.
But it's interesting because I mean the Lando was sashed. So like Lamar wouldn't have even gotten anything done if Madaraaa stayed in, but he didn't. Um,
Interesting. This
okay, there is a win con if it's Sludge Bomb and it crits the Raging Bolt on this turn. But also,
Let's see.
like, if Madaraaa makes a good play, that's not even possible. Oh, okay, we're Meteor Beam.
Did we never have a chance to bring this back in?
Yeah, the Galora was played a little bit weird.
It did have some chances, but it's tough.
Goodbye.
And that is
Come on, man. You gotta at least protect the Glamora, man. What are we doing? And it was the last turn of terrain. All right. I've seen enough.
It might be the Meteor Beam plus Rock set, which is bad, and people do run it.
True.
Yeah, tough matchup.
Tough matchup. Bad team.
Yeah. Madaraaa gets it done. 1-0 Ice Riders.
Yep. This 6. It's another strong showing. Interestingly enough.
Good 6.
We spent the entire game there hating. Okay, yeah, the next game is in 25 minutes or so. Or if I can just play now, that'd be nice. Yeah, like, what do you think? Was there any way we could play this differently?
I understand why the switch out turn 1 happened. It's very easy to make the turn 1 play wrong, so I'm not gonna harp on him for that. I'd say turn 2, if he switches out pawn, which he does, going out to Gouger is bad. I think he has to go back into Glamora.
I agree, yeah.
In my opinion, because that's the only thing that's like actually gonna pressure this bolt to do anything. Because like here, it's a to be fair, the switch to Instant was a good play by Madaraaa, but the switch to literally anything, like just not keeping in boom this turn, guarantees that he still has momentum.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to you gotta play yes fair. That's a hard call to make. So I understand him missing it, but I don't think he just never gets another chance after this.
Yeah, the Gambit wasn't even AV, and the Gambit just got goobed. I guess Terra probably had to be burned earlier on the Gambit.
He could have Terra Darked.
This is such a tough. This is just a tough thing, right? Because it looks like Madaraaa is completely out of position with this Lando, and then it's just Sash. Like, nice, man.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. So what were you gonna do with this Gambit out?
Yeah. But if it's not AB, I mean, it wasn't even good anyway. It's probably just double dark move.
Yeah.
Honestly, right? You probably had to while terrain was up, grass terrain was up, you probably had to wood hammer the bolt with POW on the field. That's probably the only way to get it knocked out. I don't even think that. I mean, that wasn't even going to be enough. You were going to need that plus something else. But I think that was the best chance you had, honestly.
You could have just not switched, honestly, on that turn 2 and been okay with like Chen Pao and Wellspring in on -1.
Mhm.
Um, it's not like a good position, but it's better. I think the switching out this gouging made his already bad like position like
The
a
aura play
lot.
on turn 2 was to Terra Pow and then Icicle Crash plus Ivy Cudgel the Rillaboom slot.
Gotta call that shit out for sure.
I don't know. I don't even know if that play is worth it. But uh
Um,
like basically what happened in this game, right, is like Madaraaa just like played super defensively with the Bolt and like uh none of like the pivots on the other slot. Eric didn't call any of them, so it was kind of just Jober.
mhm.
That's kind of the tough thing about playing against Combine Bolt is like you really have to like damage like the partners first. And so like even though Madara got like literally none of the turns right with the Raging Bolt after like until like turn 7, like it didn't matter.
Yeah, it just I mean it took damage on turn 6, right? It was the first time. Like
Yeah, from a fucking icy wind, man.
um I have to assume that this is
Also,
like
like the icy wind was psychotic, by the way. You're so
I
far
don't
behind in
know.
the game, you have to click Bleak Wind there.
I don't know how you clicked it, but that semantics game was long over by then.
Yeah,
uh
Idol has called to the Glamora. Cosmetics Glamora.
Cosmetic.
I agree.
I mean, it does make the team look fly. It's doing its job. I really wonder if this is no tech. Like if this is just like Meat Beam, Earth Power, Sludge Bomb, Stealth Rock.
Yeah, maybe. With the way
Because
it
I
was
had,
played.
yeah.
Like, surely you had to protect on this turn. Like, not doing so is relatively inexcusable.
That's tough. You know what? That is what it is. This might be a um happens. I mean, tough matchup, right? Madara,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
especially for a player not too acquainted with the tier. Um,
I mean, Eric put up a really good record in this tour. He had a good run.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
still a really good run.
it's just like it's hard to compete with Ice Rider's SV, right? Like, with the
Madara's,
9-1 SCL player, and then you have the circuit champion.
yeah,
Like,
yikes.
I will say, Birds versus SMB is a much closer matchup. Um, so we'll see how that goes. SMB needs to win, or Tactic Cutters are going to be out of the tour. Um, so yeah, we'll have to see how that goes.
um, I do know that SMB is the GOAT and all. However, in my young gun experience, not being in tours too long, I've actually never seen him win these. Like when it's when it's him versus like another like crazy like refined well-known name like an M4s, a Spurrific or whichever. I've never seen him win these, so I'm a little afraid.
That's crazy. Low key, not wrong though.
It's just that I'm not being a hater, man. It's just what I've seen.
No, valid. Dude, like, actually, what is this team, man? Like,
I think this is definitely. I don't mind the 6, but it's
oh, they already
definitely.
started. Okay.
Oh, fire! Oh, I see. All right.
Okay, I'm clicking off the game. We have
He
Orform,
would
fucking
bring
Tinglu.
Earthworm, bro. Wait, it has an amazing matchup though.
It's like okay, right?
I think it's good. It's
Oh yeah, I
good.
guess the only special attacker that's not Landorus is Sinistra.
Yeah. However, Sinistra also wills it.
The rest of the team looks really bad into like DNC though.
Ooh, yeah, I just saw the worm. This is yeah. It's
This is
looking
an
like a
ancient
worm.
team. This team used to be a sample. Hold on.
I can't believe it made it there, but yeah, I remember.
It's because SB is an unserious format. Dude, people probably like watch my videos or like streams are like, does this guy like any formats ever? All he does is complain.
Yeah, as his friend behind the camera, no, he doesn't.
Okay, it's Salt Vest Dragonite unless the face has changed. Dude, that's gotta be overdoing it, man. Like you have the Tiglu, there's no way you need a Salt Vest Unite.
Is it Ironhead?
uh, it is not Ironhead. He does not respect DNC at all,
Yeah.
except for Heavy Slam on Orform. That's the only way to remove it. And Ogre The Ogre is valid here, right? Because like the redirection is Sinistra, which can't redirect the Ogre All right, we
What
see
is Entei really?
Landorus plus what's up?
I was surprised to see Entei on lead.
Oh yeah, me too.
I guess that catches Iron Hands threaten to burn. I get it. But it looks a little puss for Spurrific.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
I think you need to be careful if your burns about preserving this Ogre though.
Yeah. Oh well.
Okay, well,
Okay.
never mind. Lol. Okay, rocks go up. Probably Sash Lando then. That's very good here. We'll break the POW's Sash. Is it Sash? Yeah, it is Sash.
Probably. Yeah.
Unless it changed. The pace could have changed.
I'm sure it's edited in some way, but it's probably Sash, right?
Yeah. We've also seen
This
Clear
D9
Amulet.
is super like D-Knight is gonna be annoying to remove for the next 2 turns, I think.
Yeah. So I don't know. Do you really need the Ogre Pawn that much? Okay, here's the Horn Leech. Big power move. Sludgewall comes out. Dead Ogre Pawn.
They trade pawns.
Ice Spinner. Another Sash Lando. Ice Fighters are degenerates who should not be playing SV or something.
Or yeah, something like that.
Sash Lando's a good set. It's just tilting as fuck.
That's not
But
what you
losing the
want to
Ogre
see.
Pod for SMB is actually like insane trolling, by the way. Like, hello DNC. like, bro.
It's interesting. I guess he's really I guess he's really committing to being able to win with Earthworm plus Entei. It comes in.
Iron Hands comes in. Okay.
Ooh. I think he might have needed to go Entei there because, well, it's probably Drain Punch. But if this is like CC or whatever, this could like not gonna eat it well.
All right,
Okay.
Terra Fire.
Ooh.
Ice Spinners again because we're trolling. Oh, it's
Ice
SD.
in the hands.
Okay, well, perhaps Terra Fire. That's like the only way it could have possibly beat the Sinistra.
True.
But now it can actually take damage from Sludge Bomb. So Burns needs to preserve this.
I think it can lose to this hands 1v1, right?
No,
Can it?
it cannot.
Sure.
It cannot.
It can.
Well, maybe with Sinistra support, it's possible. Yeah, with Sinistra plus hands beats it.
Yeah,
but 1v1 or 4 will win. Because, like, the body press skills, the Drain Punch doesn't. Oh, okay. You just straight up Sludge Bombs, get a crit. Iron Defenses again. The
22
Orform
is a
is like
lot.
almost dead. Dude, what is this damage on the hands? Is this like CB? Because that's the only reason I can imagine clicking Ice Spitter 3 times in a row, right?
You have nothing. You don't even. I don't think you even immediately care about a switch share. So look at that crit is kind of terrible.
Yeah, that's a really bad crit. I agree. Hmm. How to calc this? It's so funny how many like random calcs in this format like I don't know despite playing it for 2 years. Okay, it is CB. It would not be doing that much with my spinner not being CB, so that's good to know. So the landers could just attack here. Okay, yeah, there's a sludge bomb. It's probably just a drain punch into the Entei. Yeah, this looks dire as fuck.
Definitely look.
Low key. Does AB Entei even KO Landorus after this hospitality? I think it does,
Yeah.
but I think it's close.
It's barely. It does not do a
Oh
lot of
no!
damage.
Bye Orform, good game.
What?
Good.
You put it all on a sacred fire burn?
Okay, rip Tachyon Cutters. Yeah, the DNC just literally cannot lose now. Why did we not E-speed there? I'm not gonna lie, this has been some of the worst gameplay I've ever seen in SV. In these 2 tiebreak games.
I don't know if it's been the worst gameplay, but I think the teams perhaps a little suspicious. I mean, SMB loves Ice Spinner. It's his favorite move.
True.
And Penter just got acted.
What?
And LST.
Bro. You're Penter, man.
Free Penter. Miss Diamond
Dude,
Storms.
look at these nerds running fucking no icicle crash. How? Are they trolling?
They're so like, listen, guy like me, I'm always crying. But we can't all be brave. Continue 1v2. Is it possible?
Surely it cannot be Sinister, right?
If it's throw chop.
Brick break, right? Nice LARP, buddy.
Were we really afraid of losing to Snow with this? Maybe.
What's the DNC Terra? Burn still has not Terra'd. Like, surely this is not losable, right? I mean, the Diamond Storm miss is annoying, but it still should not be losable. If this is, like, literally any Terra at all, that's helpful. I guess it's probably just grass, and that's why it hasn't Terra'd it yet.